Welcome to Nobody Knows with Joey Johnson, powered in part by Deep Wax Productions and Classic of Denton.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are on DentonRadio.com.
.com.
I'm your host, Joey Johnson, and you know my co-host, Ritchy Flo. Hey, guys, what's
Yo,
up?
what's up? You guys want to
This
see a
is
magic
Joey
trick? Wait, what are we doing? Okay. What's up?
Just hanging out.
Sponsor part.
Waiting for beer fight.
Beer fight? Yeah, that's a thing. Brought to us by our sponsor, Deep Wax Productions. As I have said before, and I will say it again, Deep Wax, they do a lot for the Denton area, a lot for the artistic community out here. Mr. Mark Zimmerman throws a lot of shows and events that not only promote the arts but benefit the community. So check out Deep Wax. They are on Facebook and also Instagram, I believe. Possibly. But this Saturday, they're hosting
It's round
a shindig.
2, even fluffier.
Why'd I use the word shindig? Why'd I do that to myself?
I don't know if
like
I can
that.
talk about why
I don't
you
like
did
the
that,
word
but it's
shindig.
'cause
I also
you're
don't
white.
like guys that say the word like
Hokey pokey.
no, boom, when like something goes their way or when someone gets something. You know what I mean?
I
When a
say
guy
that all
goes
the
like
time.
boom. Like boom.
I
hate
do.
that.
I say.
Why?
I said.
What a terrible
pop.
character trait to have.
I'm like a pop.
You're a pop.
I'm a pop guy.
Ah. All right.
Two pop.
Two pop. Stop.
right, sorry.
Two stop. This Saturday though, Deep Wax Productions, we got beer fights are this Saturday over
And
at
you
the
were
Bearded
supposed to
Monk.
be one, but you
I
dropped
was-
out because
I need help
money.
with scheduling. No, well, I said yes to two things that Saturday, and beer fights.
What do you have that Saturday that
one
you're
of
gonna
them-
miss beer fights for?
What? The Brave Boys roast, which I mean we'll talk about in the show because we're
Okay,
going to talk about
okay,
the other roast I missed. I keep committing to things, and it's so bad. I'm doing so much. I feel like right now and working that.
Same.
I feel very scatterbrained. Like I was telling, I
We
missed,
have
I
to-
missed jury duty the other day, dude. I missed jury duty.
Why?
I'm going to jail. I don't know.
They sent you to
I
jail
forgot.
for it? That means there was 11 angry men
I
instead of just the 12. What happened, dude? They needed
don't
you.
know. I need to call them.
You're
Should I
so
call them
reason-
while we're on the air? I need to call and
Say,
like,
hey,
make
this
sure
is
I'm
Joey.
not going to jail. It's
I don't know if-
5:45.
You're pretty reasonable. They probably needed you.
Anyway, beer fights this Saturday. Go to that. Essentially, how it works, they get people from the community to compete. We're with Mark actually, and he got trading cards for each competitor, and they have so many people, and you hold a beer in one hand and like
Beer
a
in one
solo
hand.
plastic cup, so glass doesn't
or
break.
a glass break.
No.
That'd be cool.
That would be intense. Yeah, just glass break, and you hit them with a
And then a puff of pillow. It
a
says
sock
even
full of nickels.
It says
That's
even
beer fights.
fluffier, so I'm not sure if they're using a different pillow.
Well,
this
you hit them
time.
with pillows. It's a pillow fight with beer in hand. Whoever spills their beer loses. But I like our idea better. Glasses, and you just take like a rolls of quarters and like a sock, and like that's
what it is.
anyway. Even fluffier. Round 2. That's this Saturday at 7 p.m. They got people like Mark Zimmerman. Like I said, he's been on the show. Richard Haskins, Tori, a lot of awesome people. Sanford Black. So it's gonna be awesome. Check it out. It goes towards a good cause too. I'm not sure.
They're
but
buying
check it out.
They're buying pillows for kids without pillows. I think.
For kids without pillows. There you go. All right. And there's a place that sells automobiles. Vroom, vroom. Okay. I just said I hate guys who say boom, and I just vroom, vroom. Who am I becoming?
All right, and that's it.
All right.
Boom.
Well, that's
Pop.
the thing. So welcome to Nobody Knows. This is episode. We have no idea. Yeah, let's get this thing going.
So I'm here with Lewis. So what do you think about Ritchy Flo and Joey Johnson are going to break the world record?
I feel like how I feel. I think they're going to do a good job breaking the world record.
Awesome. What do you think about world records? Have you broken any?
No, I haven't.
What do you think about the show so far?
It's pretty good.
What's your favorite part about world records and stuff?
The best part is getting to see them getting broken by previous records being held by somebody else.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, dude.
No problem.
Hey, what's going on? It's Ritchy with Denton Radio. I'm here with
Tom Lohmeyer.
Tom Lohmeyer. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, man.
What are you doing out here?
I'm hopefully getting a burger here.
A burger. Awesome. Are you a fan of Denton Radio?
I don't get really much about radio.
Okay. Did you hear that Ritchy Flo and Joey Johnson are going to try to break a world record coming up pretty soon?
I've not heard that yet.
What do you think about that? Someone that didn't break a world record.
Well, you never know.
Have you ever known any world record breakers?
No, man, I'm too old for that, man.
Have you ever tried to break a record?
Yes, I had one time.
What record was that?
It was a song about 40 years ago.
Awesome. Let me ask you this. Do you know who started the Guinness Book of World Records?
Jesus did.
Oh.
Well.
She just explained. Okay.
I got it.
So
I
wait,
got it.
what? He thought what? A record he recorded for a world record.
Like he was
A record for the world, for the masses.
He was like, I made We Are the World too.
He was just gonna mass supply a record out to the masses.
So
I
that
guess
was
that's what mass
interesting.
supply means. Well, yeah, that was.
I feel like no one really.
Also, Jesus started the Guinness Book of World Records because
Yes.
the almighty superior being cares about the world's longest fingernails. That's great to me. That's
Hey,
hilarious.
and he knows if you're lying.
Who
or
can
not.
chug a gallon of water the fastest. That's
Yeah.
what we're worried about. Man, that's
All
great.
right. So also though,
You really have committed us now to this Guinness thing.
here's the thing. I thought those people would care. You know when you talk to people and you can just tell they don't care.
Care about
Neither
like
of those
you
people
or the
cared.
situation? Like the
I was like,
situation.
hey, Ritchy.
Honestly, when we got out of the car, because you did this super last second today, and we were last second today. We had a
but
lot
I
going
planned
on.
it. Look, it's all on my phone.
No, yeah, it's there. But like, you walked up to the guy. It was so easy. He was immediate. You said, "Can I interview you?" He didn't even ask questions. He's like, "Yeah, sure."
Well, he said, "Do you have a couple dollars?" I said, "Can you answer a couple questions?" And he said, "Yeah,
Are you serious? That's how it worked?
yeah."
Did you give him a couple dollars?
Yeah. I don't want to. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want that to, take away from my blessing that I'm gonna receive. That's the reason that I gave him money.
I'm gonna need some dollars. I can't believe I missed that jury duty thing, summons thing.
I don't
That's not
know.
good. Have you ever done jury duty before?
I don't think I can be found.
You don't think you can be
I don't
found?
think I have like an actual.
You're that off the
address.
map?
Yeah, I don't
Well,
think there's like an address.
I
that's,
guess
like,
they don't have my actual one because it got sent to my parents' house, and they told me about it like the day before, and then I just forgot.
Joey, you missed jury duty.
Yeah, because my
It
mother
was a
is
whole thing.
My mother's an elderly,
I don't know.
concerned Jewish woman
I
from
don't know.
Queens. That's exactly
That's how I
what she
talk.
sounds like. No, I can't believe I missed that, dude. I
It would have been fun. You know what I mean? There's certain things like that like I look forward to. It's like, do I want to go to space camp or do I want jury duty? Like they're very similar in my head.
Well, see, what's cool about stand-up comedy is it gets me excited for mundane things.
Yes.
So, like, things I normally wouldn't want to do, I at least, like, look at it from a different outlook of, like, well, maybe I'll get something funny out of this miserable experience. And so when she first told me that, obviously I was bummed. No one wants to do jury duty. But I'm like, okay, well, while jury duty bits are probably pretty hack and, like, overly done, like, I still thought it was a thing maybe I could check out and see what I could get from it. But I didn't go. I've gone one time, and the one time I did go,
You're the defendant.
I was young too, man. How old do you have to be before you can start getting jury
15?
duty summons? No,
Oh, well, if
like
you're in
18.
kid court, kiddie
Jake,
court.
do you know? How old do
Yeah.
you have to be before jury duty starts knocking down your door? I don't know.
You get paid though. I know
No,
they
you
pay
don't.
you. Yeah, you do.
You don't get paid
do
for
get paid.
jury duty.
They pay you however much you're missing work.
No,
if you
it's
miss
your.
work,
No, oh, well, they compensate like missing work. Is that a thing? Maybe, I don't know, but it's like they
My friend
consider it
used
your
to-
civic duty, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
My
like-
friend used to be in like a scam where he would like do jury duty and just collect the money.
No way.
Yeah, he got on like 15 juries.
Yeah, I just had dumb friends who just like stole from Walmart and returned the stuff.
Nah,
That was
dude, I very cool. But my other friend, he used to steal after they would take all the syringes at the hospital and put them in that thing. He would just take those
What?
and clean
Take-
them out.
I don't want to hear that. Then what do you do with them? Just
Resell
made
them?
some really weird like art
resell
out of it.
No, he would resell the syringes cleaned, like after you put them in the dishwasher.
Okay, nice.
So yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a really great movie right there. That's a really bizarre
Syringe. Poke.
poke.
Previously on Poke.
Oh no, dude, I can't. The one time I went, I was super young and I was coming down from a really long night out here and I kind of looked like you at the time. I had really long, like crazy hair and facial hair, and I had like no nice clothes back then. I still don't really, but I was wearing like my
That
dad's
shirt's
like
nice.
I was wearing like my dad's yellow polo that barely fit, like some torn up skate shoes and crappy jeans. And I went in, I'm like, there's no way they're gonna pick me. They ended up picking me, and so I was going to have to be there for, like, so many hours. And then they had us sit
What do you
around,
mean
and then they
picked you?
canceled the case or closed the case, or I don't know what happened. But
So there's like
they pick, yeah. They
There's, like,
you're
40
sitting in a
people there?
room with, like, so many. I saw one of my best friends growing up dads in there. Like, it's a lot of people in there. And, like, at first, they have, like, a first wave. They're like, all right, if I say your name, you can go. They say your name, then you sit. And, all right, if I say your So yeah, and then they
Did you
they
convict the
narrow it
person?
down. Like people, you turn in some paperwork, and there's people there like watching you, seeing how you look, because they're trying to get the most even counsel of people or whatever.
Was he
I don't-
guilty?
I ended up. I got picked, and then something happened where I don't know if they came to some sort of plea bar. I don't know what happened, but I never got to see. I had to sit that whole time. Hey, Flatrick just pulled up and parked.
Nice.
I had to. Flatrick. I just sat there for the whole
What
time.
year
Didn't
was
even get
this?
to have the experience. I didn't get to go. What year was this?
Because you look like one of the jurors from my case.
It was probably. No, I never got to see that. I never got to sit in on a court case. I never got to do the fun part of it all. I just.
How funny if you were like a juror in my case when I was like 16.
What would the case have been? I mean, I would have found you guilty no matter what.
Trading lollipops at school.
Trading lollipops at school. I don't think that's against the law.
Tootsie Pop for bubblegum pop? No.
So what's up, man? You went to a roast on Friday. I missed. We talked
Went to a
about that
roast on
earlier.
Friday of Kind
Doing a
Beats.
very professional
bunch of people.
sponsor plug.
You know, roasts.
It was a roast for Kind Beats. Kind
Roasts
Beats has a show
are like rap
here.
battles. I'm glad, like, last minute I couldn't be in the roast. So no one really roasted me. I mean, I guess I got a couple things, but, like, I just don't have the self-esteem for some of the things, like, these people said to each other, you know?
Really?
I'm not trying-
You know,
yeah, I'm
I
not-
see. I love roasting, but I like roasting people I know and like because it's more for like comedians. It's
But
I
I
don't
know you're saying stuff that is based on a real thing.
I mean, you're talking to me, a guy who's been roasted twice, like literally,
Yeah.
like two roasts about me, and it's just been people that sit there and say awful things, but it's close friends, and then you all go party and have a great time after, and it's just
But are you really having a great time after?
yeah,
'Cause I'm literally
absolutely.
like,
I don't know. Like I said, maybe
all right.
comedians are all just
Never mind, guys.
autistic. I don't
Never
know. Like,
mind
they
on
have
this
no-
friend thing.
I don't know. They have no feelings. It's how many comics are on this bill?
Like 3 or 4, but here's the thing. One time I did a rap battle, and yeah, none of the things that guy said were true. And I did win, but I just sat on the foot of my bed and wept for hours. I was just like, really? All
That would be
stuff?
that would be a
I
good skit.
I remember calling my mom.
That would be a
Like,
good skit, like getting PTSD from a rap battle.
Yeah.
Just to
I remember like calling my mom and confirming that all the things that he said was not true, and like, it's crazy.
oh my god!
Stop battling after that.
That's why I like the compliment rap battles.
Yeah,
Those are the funniest things.
those are way better.
We need to throw a compliment rap battle. What if there's a compliment roast doesn't really work because then it's just literally some guy complimenting on a microphone. But the rap battle to the beat, it's hilarious. Those are like that's the funniest thing I've ever seen are those compliment rap battles you showed
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
Give me
I
a
wish
compliment
that's-
rap right now. Can you compliment rap me?
I like that shirt, Joey. Nice shirt.
We also got that comment. Mike said that too.
Yeah.
I do look like the curtains of a Chinese buffet.
Yeah,
don't I?
yeah.
Mike actually said, Mike's saying that to make me laugh because Mike's my roommate, Mikey B. We've had him on the show before, comedian Mikey B. He told me I look like a tanning salon owner and I owe Puerto Ricans a lot of money. That's what this shirt. And so he recently went
You
somewhere.
look brave.
I look brave in this shirt. It is a brave shirt. Like I think it's just brave to wear this shirt. I don't think I'm necessarily brave. And it's not even that brave. It's just the audacity to wear a ridiculous shirt like this. Because probably last year, if you showed me this shirt, I would have made fun of whoever in this shirt. And then whenever me and Lauren were shopping and I saw it, I pulled out. I asked her, I goes, "Is this cool or ridiculous?" And she goes, "A little bit of both." And I was like, "Perfect." So
It looks
it's out there.
nice.
Nice shirt.
It looks
all
like a
anyone
nice shirt.
can
Yeah,
say.
you know.
No, but
I'm
Mike.
wearing this tight
So-
East Side shirt.
Mike was at Target though, and he bought another. Not one. It's not the same shirt at all. He has like a blue one, but he got another shirt with like these Japanese-looking tigers all over it, and it's his spite shirt. He says so. Anytime he sees me wearing this, or he knows I'm wearing this in public, he's gonna go put it on and go hang out with me.
That's
so
cool.
We're gonna start a tiger shirt.
Is it-
gang if
where'd you
wanna
get that?
One. I don't really remember. I do remember. I'm just not trying to give away the source. That's the thing.
Do I know? Can I guess in 2 guesses?
Can you guess in 2 guesses?
That's right. We just gave away
You probably got
$1,000.
$1,000 to any person
Who
who
walked
just comes
in
in and they came inside.
And then we
Now what
took
do
it
do?
back because they
we just lost the
broke the
$1,000.
rules.
We just lost the 1,000. I think they're just trying to get out of
we
it.
just lost our
So the
sponsor.
roast. What was that about you?
You know, just the typical stuff.
Like what? Come on, give me. All right, you have to remember
hair.
one.
Someone said,
You have to remember what was the best one said about you. The funniest joke.
well, everybody laughed, but I didn't hear what the person said because I didn't think it was about me. You know, like I didn't
Who?
realize that they. Somebody said, "Oh, there's Ritchy Flo. He's awesome."
Okay, what did someone actually say? Do you remember any of them?
Me being an enigma, and then me being an amoeba. And then,
Colton's
Uh-huh.
joke you told me about. Those are the only ones you remember that were said about you.
yeah, I don't remember the rest.
I'm doing a roast on Saturday.
What are you saying? Can you give us one?
I don't even know. I haven't even started writing.
It's
I
on
probably
Saturday.
shouldn't admit that on air right now. It's the Brave Boys roast. We've had Brave
Taylor
Boys
was
on
good.
here. Taylor and Brad. What?
Taylor was good.
At Mikey's roast?
Everybody was pretty good except for the people that you could tell weren't very good.
Some people that have never roasted before. So you didn't roast at all?
No, I wasn't supposed to be there. I did perform raps, and I was
You rapped
trying
after?
to. Yeah, I rapped, and I was just like didn't. I don't want to say mean stuff about people because I don't know how to like be like, oh, this is a joke, mean thing
But
about
you've
you.
done a roast before. You
Yeah.
did Mindy's. Did you hate that?
Hated it because I don't want to say
That was
like
also like a tough one.
I don't want to be like, this is a joke, mean thing about you. I just want to say mean things, and mean things don't really come across well because
They're mean.
some people were saying just mean things, and I was like, this is mean. The things that these people, what they mean.
Yeah, but you can make it funny.
That's so mean.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say mean things to people that don't know how to say
I
mean
thought you were
things,
pretty
but-
good at it. Did Pudge do it? Did Pudge do it? Because for Mindy's thing, Pudge did like a rap. He like rap dissed her, I guess.
That was my favorite ever.
Was the rap diss?
Can we?
Oh, my mom. Hang on.
Hey guys,
Hey,
this
Mom.
is. Did she hear my? She heard my voice. I was just kidding.
Hey, Mom. Hey, I'm on the radio right now.
She probably heard my voice. We just gave away
Okay, fine.
$10,000
All right.
for school supplies.
She goes, hey. And I go, hey, I'm on the radio right now. And she goes, oh, my God. Oh, she's like, call me later. I don't want to talk. Bye. It's just like,
Does she
That's
know
a
that I
first.
did the voice? Does she think I was making fun of her?
what voice?
Joey, you got it.
Oh, my God, just calls. What if she sounded just like that whenever I answered?
Joey, I'm not going to answer the phone again.
When I become Jerry Seinfeld. No, Saturday's a roast for the Brave Boys. Haven't started writing for it yet, but I'm generally pretty good at roasting.
Where
I
do
like
you go
roasting,
for a
so
roast, though?
I'm a pretty mean person. What?
Where do you go for a roast?
What do you mean, where do I go for a
You know what I
roast?
mean? Because you want to be friends with these people later. How do you know that you're not? Because, you know.
You just use your best judgment, but when it's other comedians, I don't worry about it because, I mean, essentially, if you sign up for a roast, like, you know what's going to happen, and if you know who's on the bill, like, if you know anything about me or anything about my attempt at a career, you know, and you've seen me roast. I mean, I did it at the Damn Awards. I've had roast in my name. I've been a part of a lot of roasts. I love it. It's a lot of fun.
Is this
I
a
think
good
I
roast?
think it's a cathartic, like, almost therapeutic experience.
Is this
You
a
get
good
all this
roast joke?
stuff out, and it feels fun. What?
Is this a good roast joke?
All right, let me hear it.
You're not my friend in real life.
So that's a setup. That's like a premise.
Okay,
I guess.
I just heard a lot of those.
Okay.
I just hear a lot of those at roast.
Okay. Yeah,
Or
that
this
hurt
is
a little
this
bit.
is a good classic one. Who are these people back here that are roasting everyone?
Oh, like saying like, wait, what?
Like, hey, these people here.
Yeah.
roasting?
Who are these people?
Who are these people?
Yeah. Look at me.
Look at me. I'm someone. These aren't people.
These aren't people. That's funny. No, that only meant like one of the funniest ones, like Greg Giraldo, who's like one of my favorite comedians of all time on the Comedy Central roast. Like they roasted Chevy Chase, and like no one from like none of Chevy Chase's friends showed up. So like Martin Short, who are the other ones?
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin, yeah. Like none of them showed up, and so he was.
We just named the
pissed whole
cast
time.
of,
He was so mad. Three Amigos.
Yeah.
But those are the people that didn't show up because they like video chatted him. But he was mad the whole time, so they had to get all these young upcoming comics that weren't famous yet, like young Todd Barry, young Mark Maron, And like that was the first thing Geraldo said. Is the first time he roasted, and he was like, this is supposed to be my night. I'm supposed to be rubbing like shoulders with big shots. Like what happened here? And Chevy Chase the whole time is just wearing sunglasses, like arms folded, just not laughing at anyone. It's really cringy.
What do you think should be the next roast? What do you think would be the next big roast?
You roasting you.
I don't want to.
Yeah, absolutely. People would totally turn out for that. That would be hilarious. And you hate it, so now I'm totally gonna do it. Now
I just
gonna
wouldn't be able to roast people back.
I'm happy that you asked that because I already had this thought. As soon as you said you don't like roast, I was like, well, too bad.
Like I would want it. I would be down to do a different kind of roast, like a pork loin. We could all eat your pork loin.
My pork loin. My wine braised, it's delicious. It's great. I saw them
Sure it is. Me and Jake are dying to try it.
Dude, I actually cooked one on the grill this summer.
I'm sure we need to have.
But the recipe is supposed to be for the oven.
We need to have like a cooking show here.
Dude, I was all right. I've been watching a lot of Hot Ones, which is like a great show, and like so many people have like tuned in live to watch me eat spicy
Shout out
things.
Frank Buckzoo.
Shout out to our marker, Frank Buxu. Shout out to actually our sponsor, Mark, with Deep Wax, because he actually will film me eating spicy. He's seen, done me do the Hellburger at Roosters. They did the whatever Hot Ones challenge over at Eastside, and first off, I love eating spicy things. I love eating food and talking about it. I wish I went to like a culinary school so I could be like the comedian that got like a travel or food channel show or something like Man vs. because they had the Man vs. Food guy on Hot Ones. You know what Hot Ones is, right? The progressively hotter wings. They eat them. And they do an interview or whatever. No, I don't think Seinfeld's ever been on it. It's not kosher.
Hot one.
I don't think eating 10 wings.
I don't think that's a good
mildest to hottest.
But that's right. We just gave away $10,000. $10,000.
$10,000.
Wearing a black hat. And all he was doing was wearing a black hat.
I don't think they're coming in. Right. But no, I wish I had gone to like culinary. I want a food show.
I don't think it's too late, and I think now you could go to YouTube.culinary, and it'll teach you everything you need to know.
Masterclass with Emerald,
bro. You'll do it. I mean, I'm saying like in a day like today, you don't need tomorrow.
Please stop. That sounded like one of those posters with the whales on it, like your 5th grade teacher had on her wall. That's like.
You know what?
What is
a lot of those, you're like, I like how you laugh at that, but that brings up a good point. Is what great posters. I still live by some of those posters. The 30 Days Hath September one. Remember that one?
I mean, it's crazy how you would have a picture that was not relevant at all. Like you can do whatever you set your heart out to be, and it's like
it's a skier.
Tiger eating a man.
It's like a skier, and it's like teamwork.
Yeah. It's just one guy, like in a single man sport. But it's super captivating. See, because you get this awe-inspiring whatever quote, or you get this quote that says so much to you, and then you get to look at this awe-inspiring. What a weird.
There's one thing that I stood by.
What
and
a weird shtick. What a niche market that really I guess wasn't that niche because they were everywhere. Everyone knows what you're talking about when you talk about these posters.
It said in 40 years, no one will care what you wore to school. And I was like, wow.
Well, in 5 years from now, none of this will matter.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
You're all going to die, and it's just a dolphin. Yeah. Everyone you know and love eventually dies. It's just a beautiful sunset.
It doesn't matter what you wore last week, and then there's like a crustacean.
I know what you did
shells.
last summer.
But yeah, what about you?
What are you talking about? I don't know. We went from roast to how I want a cooking show to posters within a matter of 5 minutes.
Do you not see how it makes sense? Roast. You want to cook. Roast. Poster. Roaster. Post. Dude, this is all.
It's all connected. We're like the number 23. We're deep. We're killing it up here at DentonRadio.com. I don't know, man. I'm not ready for it. Roast, the actual roast, I'm ready to cook you a pork roast.
We're ready to eat a pork roast.
I've been ready for that. But
we'll bring a pork roast. Can we bring one next week? You think you can have it next Wednesday?
We're not. But the actual roast, I don't know what I'm going to do. And that's super difficult. And it's always weird, too, because roast, you can't go it's kind of almost, I guess, like magic, it's a one-trick kind of pony, a roast joke. You can't go practice them at open mics. You know what I mean? That doesn't really – oh, I'm out of camera. Gotta
By
get
the
my
way,
beautiful
I
face.
just want to go ahead and say that Mike
you can't really-
Benavides says
We already covered this,
Oh.
but
nice shirt. Yeah.
but I don't know. It's not like I can go and practice these jokes. You know what I mean? I just have to like
And when you
write
tell
them, do
other
them in my head, and then do them one time. And that's the thing about roast too is like I want to be a good roaster because like Greg again, Geraldo's one of my favorites. He was amazing at it. And I love roasting, and I want to be funny up there. And then you put in all this time, and then those jokes. I mean, sometimes it can turn into something else. Maybe it can like spark an idea for a bit or a premise, but more times than not, those jokes are one and done. And that's why I don't know. And then I just got asked to do another one in Louisville at Hat Tricks.
for who? Little John.
Jamie Gravy. We've had him on the show, and I think he said
JG's doing one.
he said he's JG. He said he's moving. I guess
To where?
I don't know.
What's up with
assuming New
that?
York
We're
City.
moving, so I want you to just go ahead and tell me all the things you thought about me before I leave.
Right. Well, and that's
Right,
the thing
it's-
too is you can be if the person's moving, you can be really mean because you might not have to see them again.
Maybe before I move to LA, I'll let everybody roast me.
It's a black tie event at Hat Tricks in Louisville. I don't know if anyone has. They have a Monday
Hat
open
Tricks
mic. If
just
you're
had-
ever near Louisville, go see comedy attempt to happen at Hat Tricks, a bar in Louisville, Texas.
It's a bar, but recently I saw something that said tonight or something at Hat Tricks, George Strait and Garth Brooks.
Probably. I
At
mean,
Hat
did you
Tricks.
really see that? But I
Yes.
mean, they might. They do a lot of country shows. They pull a lot of like music. I mean, they'll pull like Coolio goes and performs at
Yeah.
like Hat Tricks.
I opened for Coolio
Because
one
of
time.
Mike, actually, Mike who commented, nice shirt. Because of Mike, they started doing comedy. Now, actually, on their logo, it says whatever music, sports, comedy. Because
of
but
Mike?
Jamie, Mike started doing the shows and running the mics there. Then I think Jamie started taking over there.
That's awesome.
And it's a cool deal for the comics listening. For the open mic, they offer you free pizza, which is more than any of my open mics will ever offer you. I'm not taking a pay cut to get you
That's
anything free.
awesome.
So go support that, especially Jamie while he's still here. Hopefully, someone takes that mic over. I mean, I don't get to go a lot, but
Why don't you
it's
take
really.
it over?
I'm not taking over another mic, but I really do like going to sometimes crappy bar mics. I mean, that's Jamie promotes it like that too. Jamie promotes Hat Trick, like their whole branding, their whatever their shtick is about, like
It's not even
how
that bad.
tough of a room it is. It's an odd experience. I once had a lady throw her shoe at me at Hat Tricks.
What?
Yeah, she and I saw it happening too. She gave me the 1 minute finger, got up, took off her heel, unbuckled it. I'm sitting up there waiting for this. She threw it at me, and I just kind of sidestepped. I don't
Hat
remember
tricks,
what was
more
said.
like shoe tricks.
Yeah, there you go. Zings.
Oh, shoe trick.
Oh my God, you've had some killer ones today. So
And we just gave away $1,000 for someone who's walking medium pace.
Shoe tricks. Oh, my God. Oh, what are we doing, Ritchy?
Guinness Book of World Records. Can we finally start talking about it?
I
No.
mean, here's the thing. Here's how it's gonna have to work. I think the station's willing to help us out a bit, but we have to show some discipline, my guy. We need to sit and meet with Mark and with other Lauren and other people who help us with organization kind of things, event stuff. We need to plan out the time slots. We literally need to have a calendar of who we're gonna have. We need to confirm with people that they'd be able to do it. But that's what's weird too, is we would have to more so know a date.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to also premiere something during that, and it would take up some time. It's an hour-long puppet play.
What do you don't really have that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a thing. You have puppets?
Yes. I mean, I'm still working on the
no
puppets.
one can see you that's listening can see you talking with your hand right now.
I'm still working on the
No, but seriously, if we're gonna do this, I mean, we gotta.
I'm talking about all
We
all
have
stops.
to be organized. You and
I'm talking about
I.
all stops. We need. I'm talking about even getting firefighters in here, teaching us how to fight fires.
I mean, we could definitely go pretty. I would say a wide variety. Of
Everything.
guests.
I want people to teach us how to make muffins. I want to do a part where we're putting glitter. on
Right. We
stuff.
need activities to
Mhm.
happen. And we still don't know, while doing this, we still don't know if we both have to be awake the whole time or we can take shifts. We don't know if we.
Man, sleepity me be. I don't have to sleep.
Man, I mean, I know you don't. You don't really.
I sleep for 2 hours a day.
That's
I'm
crazy
good.
to me. All right. Well,
I have too
What-
much to do when you have, and if I have itinerary, I'll even stay up even longer.
Well, then we actually have to meet with people, do this, and we have to present it to Jake. He presents it to a board of people, and
that's Jake?
They see if it's even. That's Jake over there, the one that has been here for 50+ episodes with us.
That's right. We gave away $10,000.
20,000. Whoa, that climbed real quick.
No one even cares
No
about
one cares
money
at all. But
everyone in Denton's like money. Pah.
so it's all right, there are things we're gonna have to. I mean, people are already gonna think it's cool we're breaking the world record. What are other things like people could do involved with that to make them care about it? Like donate money? Could we do?
Yeah, we could do that,
push
but
a charity
we could do,
drive.
Nah, okay, that's cool, but we can figure out. Let's figure it out. Let's figure out
Help the kids. Ah,
let's figure out what
not
we can.
a fan of the kids.
What else? I mean,
care for
we're
them.
not kids anymore. Okay, so here's the thing. What can we break?
It doesn't help me.
What can we
We
break?
can start a GoFundMe like your GoFundMe
Yeah.
going on right now.
We can also see what we can break while we break this record.
What do you mean? What other records we could break within?
Well, not what other things we could break, records, whatever.
Oh, just breaking things.
Break stuff. We could
No,
have like a
let's
break
not.
fest.
Break fest. Well, we're gonna have. See, we'll get food sponsors. stuff
No,
like
not
that.
breakfast. We could have a break fest.
Stop.
It's like a festival of just breaking stuff. You might have never heard of it.
You're so frustrated.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. I guess.
all right.
I guess. Let's just,
So we can just say we're gonna have a break fest.
Break fest. Just break a bunch of things in a studio. That's all right. Oh my god.
We can put a bed back
This
here.
is more fun than any guest we've ever
We can
had.
put a
You know,
bed-
I will throw all 50 of them under the bus. This is
So we
always
could
more
be
fun.
sleeping. We could have a bed back here, and then just during like one day, I'll be up here. You'll be sleeping. I'll have breakfast up here.
I wonder what
It'll
the
be
rule
bed and
is.
breakfast.
I want bed. God.
It could be I don't know. Okay.
Stop.
I don't even think a bed would fit behind us.
How great would that be, actually, if we just did the whole thing from a bed?
I mean,
Find a neutral location. But then we'd fall asleep. We're more likely to
yeah.
sleep then.
But
I also wonder what the rule is for, like, the amount of time. Like, what is the amount of dead air you're allowed to have before they're
Well,
like,
the last
all right,
the
that's
last
it."
time we gave away the $1,000 prize.
Yeah,
for
that
merely-
$1,000 prize for merely
for
just-
merely trying to play like a huge painted guitar up there. I remember thinking to myself, I wonder if people know about the secret of winning $1,000.
I love whenever we get new listeners, they probably have no idea what we're doing when it concerns that. I guess transparency. There are people around here that don't realize that we give away $1,000 when they're walking by the studio. So, maybe one day we'll be able to just give away this $1,000. Although I think the price keeps changing.
I just wish that we had $1,000 that we could give away.
We make a lot of money doing this.
Yeah.
I could give away 1,000.
I'm not trying to do that though. So yeah, so we need the stuff that we're gonna break.
We're not breaking anything. Are we
But
actually going
breakfast.
to talk about the record?
Yeah.
Because you're not giving me much confidence right now.
You don't think we can do
I'm
it?
in a room with you for less than an hour right now, and I want to leave because of breakfast. Breakfast.
No. You're saying that
60
right now
hours,
because I can't
80
like.
hours.
I mean, it didn't exactly break, but crush fest.
Pretty broken. Crush fest.
But it's still usable. No, I mean, I think that it needs to be crazy. We need to have days where we're dressed up as stuff. We need to have, like, superhero days so I
Like-
can be Stop Man.
Like what things? All right, so this is the record. Wait, what, man?
Stop.
Stop,
Like
man?
He's like my...
You just tells people to stop, and they're like, all right, my bad.
Stop, yeah.
Stop robbing that
Stop.
lady. Okay.
Stop robbing that bank. And they're just like,
You
oh,
just
man.
had to say
I
so.
have to
I
walk
just
away.
had to say something. I just need someone to tell me this is wrong.
Everyone's about killing the other person and shooting them. And
Someone just needs
violence.
to tell them to stop.
hey, if you
you
would have
know?
asked nicely just to stop, they probably would have.
That could solve world peace. Starts
Yeah.
with stop.
World domination. We're going to... Hey, can you stop?
That's not a
Okay.
stop sign. It's just spreading awareness.
No, that's
all it
that's
is.
the stop signal.
That's
Just a red light in the sky. Somewhere, Stop Man's around.
Wow,
and
Stop
he has
Man's
his-
wanted at a lot of places.
Yeah.
He's a really busy guy.
His theme song. It goes dun, dun, and then it just stops.
It's like the shortest. It's the shortest episodes ever.
Yeah. But that's what happens when you give away $10,000.
You know, $10,000 when on a we're rich as crap. Did you see this shirt? I'm so rich right now.
What you reading?
Can they? Are we even on out there, Jake?
I don't
Man, that must have been a really good book to have a voice audibly from nowhere ask you what you reading and you not.
I like how you said what you reading, just like me. What are you reading?
What are you reading?
I would like. There should be a day where we just put a microphone right there in fear like no one grabs it.
Yeah, when the weather's nice. Wait, does that
No.
retract at all? No, it's bolted in.
It
Those
looks
are just
like it.
windows. Could we ever set up on the sidewalk whenever the weather's nice? Is that a thing? And just like talk to people walking by. Jake's nodding yes. We should do that one time.
We should do that. We should have
Really fun.
somebody signing the letter because every time we give $1,000 away,
What
I
if-
feel so great for the person.
What if
who won
we
it.
like gave a facade, like we did a parody of busking? Like it seems like we're busking, asking for money, but we put that money that's given towards charity. Would that be allowed, Jake?
You're so about charity.
We could have a busking.
Can't
Yeah,
we
I'm
just-
a good guy. I'm rich, dude. I don't need money.
Yeah, you're right.
You see this shirt? I'm giving away $10,000 on this radio show just
That's
for
awesome.
people that walk into the center and take
That's
our water
right.
cups.
You can get $10,000 for walking into Denton Radio with leftovers. No way.
Yes, right. He had leftovers. He
Any
didn't have-
restaurant particular?
Any restaurant. But no. Can we talk about what we've been doing?
Yes.
Are we allowed to talk about that like lightly without kind of giving away the?
Let's give him nothing, but let's give him a little bit of something.
Okay.
Carl.
Carl. Oh, I'm Carl. All right. Me and Ritchy are. What are we doing? How
You
do
can't say anything other than maybe a few names and maybe
Yeah, I can do this. We're creating a
The format.
cartoon.
a cartoon.
A cartoon with Todd Little.
We're making a cartoon.
We're making a cartoon right now. Finishing up the first episode. It's really out there. It's crazy. It's kind of like, well, it's obviously adult humor, but it's very sci-fi-ish.
Yeah. People are thinking, "Oh my God, yes, they're doing a commercial or a cartoon. It's going to be so terrible. We can make fun of them."
It's actually like, I'm surprised with what, I would say it kind of, right now I'm doing primary writing stuff. Richie's helping me out heavily with writing. We're going to start the two main people. Richie's doing all the producing and music and background sound stuff, which is awesome. And if you know anything about Richie as a producer, that's dope. Todd has this amazing animation studio that we've lightly worked with and he's learning about, and he's also an amazing artist. If you've ever seen the work he's done he's a graphic designer out here. I mean, dude, it's exciting, and I actually think it's going to be
It's going to be huge. People are going to be like,
pretty
"Whoa, this is huge."
We're going to attempt 30-minute episodes, which that's like a 30-page script, which doesn't sound super difficult. But, I mean, here's what's cool about, like, writing for a cartoon as opposed – like, I put off my web series I was working on for this because I'm more excited because there's so much you can do. There's literally, like, endless possibilities, especially with a cartoon. Like, anytime we hit a roadblock, you're like, oh.
We both already have a lot going on, but we thought we would go ahead and just throw this on top.
add another thing
Add
to the
something that's
plate.
even more time-consuming.
Oh, this is, and we're talking about it right now. We'll do check-ins and promo stuff, but to be honest, it's going to take forever, dude.
Yeah,
Writing it
obviously,
out, you got to do the voice acting, you got to have a,
You wanna do like a
make
scene?
backgrounds, do the animation.
You want to do a scene for him?
No, we can't do it. That's not what he's going to sound like.
Yeah, we don't know.
We really can't give away anything else other than we are roommates. I'm Carl, he's Nick, but it is way more out there and different than you would even imagine. Like, man, I'm excited. It's going to take a long, long, long time. Like, I don't even think we realize how big of a process it really is.
I think like we're gonna be halfway done, and we're gonna be like, "Dude, it's 2021. You still want to do this?"
But the payoff's going to be dope.
Yeah.
I mean, I've posted about I've posted the title on Twitter, but, I guess I won't say it.
You can say like the first letter of each word.
It's a really long title.
I know.
It's insanely long.
And
Like those
backwards
old
it spells
like
something.
sci-fi 1950 horror movies. Like it's like one of those long, like the words take up the whole entire movie
Dun,
poster.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. But we're stoked. I mean, dude, it's like I've kind of been obsessed with it, and I've been watching a lot of cartoons, and it's just like so much more fun to write for than real life. It's just insane.
Yeah.
And I can take absurd things that happen to me that I normally couldn't say on stage or probably fit into the web series and put them on the cartoon. What are you doing?
I was just making sure that I shared it all.
Oh, you did. I don't know, man. I'm souped.
You're souped?
Souped on it.
Is that super?
I don't know. That's just a thing I just said.
I'm souped.
I already said vroom vroom, so at this point my vernacular can get as douchey as it wants.
Brings random friends into studio for cameo character voices. And that was one thing we wanted to say, that we are looking for friends to deny for voices and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, using someone as a voice actor and cameo stuff, like we're obviously going to use people out here like comics and people know, but it needs to be reliable people if they're going to be like reoccurring characters. But I mean, that would be tight, like for sure.
And amongst me and you.
I wish we could talk more about it, but we can't.
Just with you and I, though, we can already do so many voices that, like, I know we're probably going to get a couple people to help out. But, I mean, I can do.
Yeah, I already have a few people in mind for certain specific,
hi.
That's how you think voice acting works?
Hi. And then I have hi.
Okay.
So I can do all
you
those.
Got, like,
16.
2 voices.
2 or 3.
You got some range.
Hi.
Luckily, you're playing a
Hi.
guy named Nick, so I don't think Nick's range is too.
Hi. Yeah, Nick's more like hi.
Yeah, there you
Hi.
go. Okay.
So, yeah, that's a little bit. I don't want to give him too much. But we have that. But the thing about people don't
What all have we done for it? We've been writing the script. Wait, people don't understand what?
Writing the script. We got some, like, theme music that
We've
we're
been
working on.
theme music. We did snag domain names and social media stuff, so whenever we are ready to promote and post stuff, we can just go, what are you reading?
What are you reading?
Oh.
Yes, you. What are you reading? Come back. Follow the blue guitar. There's a blue guitar. Come towards it. Yes. What you reading? Dandelion Wine by Ray Bradbury.
Yeah.
Did he write Hatchet?
No, he wrote Fahrenheit 451. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What page are you on? Awesome. That's one of my favorite numbers. We just saw you reading, and he looked at me, and we both looked at each other in the eyes, and we thought Harambe, and then we thought second. I wonder what that guy's reading. So
We're really bored.
we just thought we'd see what you're up to.
Appreciate it, man.
What's your name? Thanks, Chris. You have a good one.
That was unnecessary.
That
I
guy
feel
loved
bad.
us.
I feel bad. We probably
We should-
lost his place.
We should give him $1,000.
We should give him. We're right. Oh, $1,000.
She loved it. She's like, do more of that.
2 more, bringing the people in. Hey, as long as there's foot traffic in this place, I guess we're not. No, what? Script, theme music.
Theme music, and you got to think, people are going to want, like, something fun. We were thinking, like, Dexter's Laboratory is a great theme song.
Dexter's like a Dexter's Laboratory. Yeah. I've already said like monster movies, Rick and Morty.
What's your
like,
favorite?
Stuff like that would probably
What's your
fit the
favorite of
theme,
all?
Like the music wise, at least would fit the theme of what we're doing. What?
Your favorite theme song of all time?
Favorite theme song of all time? That's a really good question. Holy crap! Do you have yours?
I got like 2.
Let me hear.
One is obviously Rugrats. Do 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 do.
Okay.
Do, do, do,
All right.
and then Arthur, number 1.
Yeah.
Every day when
Walking
you're
down the
walking
street.
down the street,
Mhm.
everybody. Yeah, I could listen to that song on repeat all month.
Oh, what are some good ones that I'm not?
Full House, Family Matters. Those are like the typical ones, but there's better ones. And
I mean, this is.
Kratz
I would
Creatures.
say this is pretty basic, but The Office has a really good. That piano's a pretty classic. So I know you're gonna be disappointed with me there.
I mean, it's good, but it's like you would say that.
I know. I would say that.
I want something good.
just
I want
trying to-
something like Hey Arnold or something,
Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold's was good. It's real jazzy, right? I think that one was pretty cool.
Hey Arnold.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force. The
That was
rap.
a good one.
I like that one. That one's real in your face.
What about Ninja Turtles? When you know you're a Ninja Turtle, Ninja Ninja Turtle.
You know what theme song would really, really fit like the show we're working on is Robot Chicken. That no. That's not it, is it?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Is it?
That's it.
Maybe it's not.
That's
Then.
terrible.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different one.
Terrible
There's
one.
no chickens in our. Okay. Plugs?
This Tuesday I'm gonna be at the sit down. I'm just gonna be sitting. I'm just gonna be sitting down. I don't have anything.
Oh my god! You don't have anything?
Not this week. I have
You have
trivia tonight. Trivia tonight. Then I'm just. I'm actually next Thursday. I'm gonna be in Dallas performing at this on the spot beat battle where I'm gonna be making beats on the spot, testing my talent. And but this Tuesday I'm gonna be at the sit down, just sitting down.
So you like beat battles better than freestyle battles because no one can say mean things. They can just play a mean bass.
There's some things you can say on your beat. Like someone was like, "This guy better sit down," and I was like,
Sit down.
Yeah.
At the sit down. All right. Anything else?
"Just
That's
Tuesday
it?
to sit down."
That's what you got? All right.
Trivia tonight.
I don't think
Tuesday
I have
to
much
sit
either.
down.
I'm not trying to make you. I don't think I have much. Well, first off, Deep Wax. Go check out the beer fight on Saturday.
D-Wax Productions,
That's a
guys.
thing, right? And then every Thursday,
Hi.
I have my open mic at Killer's Tacos. That starts at 7:30. Every Sunday, I have an open mic at the Bearded Monk. That starts at 7. This Saturday, I will be roasting the Brave Boys, Taylor Higginbotham,
Both
Brad
of them?
McKenzie. DDT, yes, both of them. DDT will be back in town
Nice.
from New Orleans to do it.
Shout out DDT.
Paulos from Dallas Comedy House Free Row, Cheyenne Jahani, and some other local comics. It's going to be super dope. Nick Fields. So, yeah, come check it out on Saturday. Like I said, I'm not ready. Hopefully, I'm ready by then. And then, yeah, dude, where nobody knows. This is every Wednesday. You guys
Episode 54, ladies and
50,
gentlemen.
whatever. We jump around. You guys have been there. Don't miss your chance next week to win $1,000.
$1,000 giveaway. That's right. $1,000 can be in your pocket
All right.
next week.
Bye, people.
Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. We want to invite you to join us on Facebook and check out our friends Deep Wax Productions as well as Classic of Denton.